how are you leading the way? How are you leading your group? Are you leading in a way that it will multiply or they will become better? Or are you holding them back? Just like in the orchestra, we also wanted to be remembered with our music. And as leaders, we also wanted to be remembered by the legacy we live or the legacy we inspire others under us. And of course, we won't be able to do that orchestra kanina if we are not knowing each other well. We don't know the strengths, the weakness, or how to engage them effectively. So here, nakita natin na when you watch the orchestra, when they were playing, you can really see the beauty of them, like trying to slow down, trying to make it lighter, louder. And engagement is the beauty of your legacy. Engagement is the one that will determine your legacy. And what could be letter A? Any guess? A. It is actually what? Awareness. Do you agree that the awareness is very important to self-mastery? Yeah. If there's no self-awareness, there's no self-management. And if there's no self-management, there's no self-development, no leadership, and no mastery. And it's not easy to know another person when you don't know yourself also, right? So self-awareness is a key component. It's one of your foundation to leading not just yourself, but also others, even if they have different backgrounds and different culture. And D is to acknowledge, because once you are aware, once there's that engagement, and it's a continuous engagement, and you get to be aware of the internal and external factors, then we will be humble enough to also admit that beyond your best, there's more. According to John Maxwell, beyond your best, there's more. So we also acknowledge that continuous development is important. Let's acknowledge that our leadership is like that plate in the wheel of a bicycle. It needs to be continuously rolling. Otherwise, you will have a flat tire or you will not move, right? So what are these components that we need to keep on moving simultaneously, not leaving any element or one part of it? What are those? So in leading, we need to acknowledge that we need to be doing all this. We need to develop ourselves to be a communicator. We need to improve our relationships, not to please them, but to lead them, to multiply their potential, to multiply their energy when you are around them, to make them also see the importance of aligning, not just to your vision, but to the company's vision. We need to make sure that everyone knows the direction. They just don't know the project, they know the direction for the project. Why do we need this, like 3 or 4 projects and so on? And of course, understand their capacity. Not all of them have the same talents. Do you agree? Not all of them have the same talents. And do you also acknowledge to your team if there are areas of your functions that's not your strength? That's why you need to make them understand that you and them is a puzzle. Piece of that puzzle belonging to a bigger puzzle. It will now make everyone humble that I cannot do this on my own. A leader's lasting impact is measured by the growth and empowerment of those they lead. So how about you? Are you ready to become a radiant multiplier? Miss Gorgeous, true leadership illuminates the path of others, creating a legacy of empowerment, engagement, and purpose that transforms individuals into radiant multipliers. So thank you so much, everyone, for having me this morning. God bless you all.
Sobrang overwhelming, ang daming realization in life. So, as a single parent, and also for the past how many years na nagsaserve ako sa company, ang dami kong na-realize na dapat i-apply. So, yung realization, yung side of your personality, mas nalaman mo because of Ma'am Toni Miranda's coaching and teaching. So I'm very much, sobrang blessed today. I learned so much at that. Thank you.
Yeah, I think the 2 hours is not enough for me and personally. It would have been better if it 2 days for me because I've learned a lot. So thank you to Miss Tony for even compressing it into just 2 hours. We've learned a lot, especially in terms of put, especially on the topics about leadership and how you become a multiplier. So yeah, I think it was really a good session. Bitin, but if there are future future sessions, feel free to let us know so that we can join her and join again. Thank you.
I like to appreciate all the learnings I learned today kasi those were very for me impactful. Parang it's not just like a regular seminar na parang generic yung mga natutunan. So lahat ng mga natutunan ko kanina made me reflect on things that I can really contemplate on how I can be more of an effective leader. So a lot of things doon I can really relate na napapaisip ko na, like these are really things that I could improve on so that I can be more effective as a leader.
So basically, I think magiging useful siya for us to better ourselves in leading and managing people. So very useful din yung session, and the speaker spoke about her personal experience na ensured na yung concepts na tinuturo dun sa training are relatable and realistic. So grounded siya on actual experiences.
I appreciate Tony's session. It's very relatable in a personal and a professional sense, where it can, the learnings you can integrate, again, both at home and at work. At home, meaning in the professional life. So I appreciate how there's also interaction with the audience. It keeps us on our feet. And the participation is also there. I very much love the engagement that it has with our audience for our event here at G.R.O.W. Thank you.